Hello everyone, my name is S01E067 and welcome back to Regrowth. This is episode 67 and I've been busy. So you can see I tacked on, I upgraded our little Mzuli gate here, or extraction pipe. I just added some levers with different wires that control the outputs. Each colored wire matches the colored point it goes to. It just lets me easily switch between the two, and the reason I did this is we needed a whole bunch of reinforced slates. And let's see, before we get started, let's do this. There we go. Wait, no. There we go. Just wanted to say thank you. We've been getting a decent amount of views and some likes on the recent videos. And like I said, just want to say thank you for the support, because it's always nice to know that people are watching the videos and that they do actually like them. You know, like I would normally play Minecraft anyways. This just happens to be kind of an interesting way to do it. But, all right, so let's see. This is going, I did make something. So I'm going to go down here. I made this. This is the satiated stomach ritual. I've just got a bucket or a barrel of bread on top of it. The reason I did that is we needed, like I said, a ton there we go, a ton of reinforced slates. So by doing this, basically I sat here, I went downstairs, I watched TV, I did dishes, laundry, came back up, we had a whole bunch of slates. I came down here, made a whole bunch of ritual stones. I only made 4 masters because I wasn't sure how many we were going to need. But let's actually make a couple more. By a couple, I mean 1. So let's do that. Let's grab... let's just take them all. Then let's grab a couple... why not? Okay, let's just take all those. We're going to need our ritual crayon. We're going to need the weak activation crystal. Anything else? No, that should be good for now. Let's turn that off for now. How are we doing in the life network? Holy smokes. That thing was full when I before I started this morning, I actually filled this thing up. Because, I mean, you just turn this on right here. No. Turn that off. Come on. Come on. Put that in there, and you can kind of watch the life points go up. It actually works out pretty well, but we'll just leave that there for now. We're going to go over here and we're going to fly, just because I forgot the teleporter was there again, or teleposer, and we're going to drop down here. Now, we have been using our ever loyal, never sleeping robot, even though I suppose he's kind of sleeping right now, she, it, whatever, to harvest this area. Been doing a fairly good job, been keeping up really well, but the more I look at it, we're into blood magic now, so we might as well start upgrading some of our components here. So one thing we can do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, that might work. I was looking for a button. What button was I looking for? This one. No. There. Okay, where is the boundary? How do we want to do this? The chunk loader, I think, is in this chunk, so it's going to load these here. Yeah, that's good enough. We're going to put it... Let's fight... Ooh, it moves. That's weird. Alright, what are we doing? We are going to attempt to make... Let's see. No. Where is it? We're looking for the harvest moon. We're going to go back to Timberman after this one. I have been looking up lots of rituals because there were tons of them in here I had never seen before. Green growth makes plants grow faster. We do not want that because it uses power. Where are you? Feathered knife, feathered earth. Okay, no. There it is. Harvest moon. Ooh, you're bigger than I thought. Are you going to hit any of my stuff? You are, which means we cannot have you there. By default, it does a 9x9x9 centered on the ritual stone, or the master stone. So we need it pretty close to the surface because we want it to be able to reach the plants. But this stuff is in the way. It's got an insanely large radius. Maybe we'll just slide it this way a little bit. Well, I shouldn't say that. It by default has a really low radius, but if we can believe the internet, and we all know the internet is never wrong, we can increase that radius by putting a diamond block under it. Whoopsie. Okay, shovel, calm down. I thought they changed that type of thing a while ago and took that type of feature out in place of the different reagents. I suppose there's one way to find out. Ooh, I'm gonna fall down there. Dump, dump, and dump. There we go. So I don't forget, we'll put these back. Okay, so this thing had a decent size. It said if you put a diamond block under the Master Ritual Stone, you could kick it up quite a bit, like upwards of 31 by 31. Oh, that's right. It gets a little funky when you've got the F9 on and you look at the radius on those things. Okay, how are we doing now? Are we hitting anything? We're hitting some of that. We're definitely going to hit on that side. So let's just get rid of this. And honestly, I have no idea why it is that every time I start recording, I get tired. It's really weird. Alright, how are we doing? I should have just looked at the picture of this thing. Might. Well, let's just find out. Woo, look at it go. Perfect. Hey, it fit. Oh, okay, it's not that big. I bet this thing's only 9 by 9. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 7 by 7. Useful. Okay, now let's turn it on. Oh, wait, no. Let's put you right there. Let's just find out if it's right. No, I need that. It should be 20,000 to activate. Okay, I'm not dead. All right, good. Not being dead is a bonus. All right, you come with me. And let's go put you back real quick. I was using my Mana Steel shovel as a hoe. Don't have that anymore. Couple of those. Let's take 2 more of those. Going old school here. Or not. Did I? Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. They disabled normal tools. I remember. It's been so long since I've tried to make one. Do I have... Oh wait, it's over here. Perfect. I keep forgetting I've been slacking and haven't actually moved anything yet. There we go. And there. The real question is, along with my frame rate, which is probably going to explode and die anytime soon because I'm in this area. Perfect. Now, the way this thing works is, oh, and it's even compatible with the crop sticks. That's great. Anytime it finds a mature plant, it just harvests it. Same as the robot, just drops it on the ground. We've already got a system in place for that. That's actually pretty cool, which means we don't need the robot, which is good, because now it just kind of makes it look like this area just kind of works itself, which is kind of neat. Goes along with that whole magic vibe, because, you know, I've been avoiding the tech lately because it involves such an insane amount of repetition and grinding to get the materials, and I haven't been able to get into that mindset lately. Eventually it'll happen and I'll grind out a whole bunch of it, and this is just going really fast. Well, that's cool. Because it harvests them as soon as they grow, I think we're actually going to up our output as well, because the robot only went off so often, so we were actually, you know, we'd have these things sitting here for a while before it went. Alright, now, the chunk loader, where did we say the chunk loader was loading? So that one, not enough room here. Let's play with it right here. Okay, let's turn you off for now. Alright. I'm trying to remember how this one was set up. Let's just clear it. Hello. I forgot about you. Even though I was just down here, I completely forgot about that. Any of that stuff down there? Oh, you greedy little plant. You picked it up, didn't you? Nah, whatever. We shall make it work. Do we want it above ground, on the ground? Well, let's just see what happens. How big did I make this? Not big enough. We do not work in even numbers. Brain just does not handle that well, apparently. Let's do that. Being able to fly is fantastic now. Alright. 2. Master. Pick it up. Even if it's... I don't know what version they changed it, but you used to be able to fly indefinitely. But you can't anymore. Unbinding, binding. Okay, am I going the wrong way? Nope, almost. It's got to be here somewhere. Gate of the Fold looks amazing, but we do not have the blood network to handle that one. There it is. Oh, you're a tiny little one. We can do that. Perfect. Gate of the Fold allows us to create portals like the Nether portal that are fueled with our life essence and will teleport you anywhere, and they're codable based on the blocks you put around them. So you can link them, you know, from here to our island, and then from the island. So like instead of having a teleport or a portal room, or a teleport or whatever room, travel room, with teleposers, we could have it with actual portals. But I'm not sure. That costs me 2 life points to teleport, and the other one costs 1,000 a shot. Let's find out how much this takes. Okay, I'm not dead. Alright. Come on. Oh, come on, frame rate. Keep up. And you... My frame rate does... Or my frames per second does not like this area for some reason. Robots? Yeah, robots go in there. Okay, so we got this thing going now. So what do we do with it? Well, we find some saplings, and we find out if this actually works like everything says it does. There is a surprisingly itty-bitty amount of documentation on Sanguimancy, which is the add-on to blood magic that we're kind of looking at here with these rituals, like this ritual specifically. So in theory... Wait, did I have to... Yeah, I think I did. No. I think it needs an inventory. Will do. Plop. Alright, now. Do you work? Look at it go. The real question, what is it doing? I mean, it definitely works. It looks like it's chewing up maybe 100 life points per operation, but holy smokes, really? Did it really eat some from up there? Well now, that... I'll be right back. I'm going to fill up my life network. We're going to try something. Okay, side task here. All of a sudden it dawned on me. Between episodes here, I crafted a whole bunch of these. You can see I upgraded a whole ton of the personal sacrifice runes, as well as adding in some more of the augmented capacity runes. And I used all the extras I traded out to finish the bottom ring, which means we have a tier 5 altar now. At least we should. Let's find out. Wrong one. That one. Yeah, see, tier 5. So why are we still using this dirty magician's orb? We should be using something much better. Which, let's see how much power we got in there. Not much. Regeneration's still going. We don't have enough with these speed runes to do it. So what I'm going to do is once we get a little over 40,000 life points in there, I'm going to come back and we're going to convert this weak blood shard into a, what is it? The the Magician's? No, Master. The Master Blood Orb. And then we'll move on from there. Alright, it didn't take long. The sun was just about setting when we peaked 40,000, so... According to NEI, we need 40,000 life points. Wait, that's a tier 4. We've been using a tier 3 all this time. Well, that requires a demon blood shard. That's going to take a bit. We don't have any of the alchemy stuff set up. Well, we're going to make at least a tier 4. I didn't even realize that. I completely forgot about the orbs as we were upgrading the altar. What are you doing? Wow. It's actually keeping from dropping that fast. That's nuts. Let's just turn you off for giggles. We sit here and we clicky, clicky, clicky. There we go. Now we got our yellow orb. So this is the master orb, which means now we can put this one back in here for crafting. Put that one back in there. I don't remember what the... Holy smokes. I was over 50% on the other one. Okay, so that's what, maybe 10%? So it's got to have a lot. I thought the other one was like 150,000. Wow, that's nuts. Okay, well that works. Alright, we need one of you. Let's just take a... Gimme. We'll take 2 stacks, and I will use the teleposer this time because it makes the server freak out even more. All of a sudden you appear in the middle. I did put a whole barrel of eggs on here, which are now apparently very, very gone. And it looks like we have converted a decent area. Probably not... maybe. It might actually be done. Cool. Okay, now... where are you? Come on, load. There is no way that thing ate that much. Maybe it did. Because this should have been... Okay, there we go. It's like, geez, there's no way. I don't know what the radius is on that thing, but I knew it wasn't that nuts. Let's just put it right here. We're going to have to sit down sooner. We're going to... on the Master Ritual Stone, preferably. There we go. Magic Crayon. Alright, Mr. Crayon. Draw me a ritual. What happens if you activate this thing and there's nowhere for it to put stuff? Nothing. Good to know. And we jump. Well, there's the oil well, the original oil hole right there. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, let's come. Drop. Alright, we need... you'll do. Can we get up there with the amount of flight we have left? We should be able to. I don't know why. It seems like you're going faster if you're moving forward as opposed to just flying straight up. Probably one of those weird perception things. Oh. I've actually trimmed off 4 or 5 layers of trees, or of logs down there with the with this osmium hatchet I made between episodes. Oh, that's awesome. Why are you still there? There we go. Well, now that's a question. If it didn't get those up there, where did that one down there get them from? Oh, now we're at 31. I wonder if it's just looping up, like maybe it's going back and forth. Interesting. Nope, it's definitely not doing anything anymore. But still, geez, that's a lot better. I can clear the stuff that's out up there by myself. Let's see, we need our hammer, hatchet, hammer, bye. We're gonna have to go get that stuff. Okay, good, it didn't fall into the hole. Right around here. I didn't want to put it down any farther because I didn't want to risk losing the silverwood. Let's see. We need bark. Okay. What? What we got going on up there? I think we got a friend outside. No. Nope. I don't remember that hole being there. At least not right there. Oh, that's where it got it from. It sucked the roots out of the ground. That's why it did. And you. Stop it. You too. Yeah, that's why. The roots used to be here from the redwood. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Oh, what's up? Look at the hole we got down here. Oh, I bet this is where the pressurized water went. Interesting. Oop, down we go. Now that node down there is not a hungry node. I went down and said hi to it. It did not eat me, so I figure that's proof enough that it's not a hungry node. I really need to reboot the server and fix that setting. Really though, you would think in a mod pack that had flight, it would be enabled. I just need to get into the mod configuration and change it so it allows, it's like cheating or something like that. It basically turns off the anti-cheating stuff. One thing I think we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make the book that goes with this Sanguimancy mod, because we are kind of flying blind here as far as how these rituals work. So we need GUIN-M-A. Oh, let's see here. It does apparently allow for some blood magic altar automations with this thing, that thing. What are those? Okay, book. There's no book. Is this version old enough that there isn't a book? What are you? How are you supposed to know how to use something if there is no documentation? No, H. There it is. Library? Do any of you look horrendously evil? No. Where is it? Mods. There are just so many mods in here I've never used before. I know I keep saying it, but there's just tons of them. No, up. Sanguimancy. These blood tanks look just plain amazing. What are you? Teleposition sigil. Oh, this is a sigil you can use to, you can link to a teleposer and jump right to it. Transposition. Wait, no. Maybe not. Maybe that's the one. One of these allows you to move blocks, like you could move a node with it. Yeah, I thought there was a book. We must be using an older version. That complicates things, because I have no idea what the radius is on this thing. I mean, I suppose it's easy enough to figure out. I mean, this whole area is chunk loaded. We just run a line of trees out here. There we go. And let us do some science. Oop, hello. Okay, come on, quit being that way. Fine. Didn't like you either. How about you? There we go. That one. More. Kate that one. Holy crap, what's the radius on that thing? No tree is safe from this thing. I mean, that's got to be, what, 16 blocks, something like that by now? How about you? And you as well. How is my blood network holding up? I don't want to go all... Ooh, we're down below 100,000. I don't want to go all nauseous and die. Let's get over that. We are, I think, going to need to add more barrels to the item movement system we've got going, because if you stand and you watch the barrels on the other side, the first two of them are constantly putting through potatoes and fire essence. Okay, so it made it all the way out to here. That's nuts. But by the looks of it, this thing was smart enough, or was at least told to, acknowledge the, lost the word, the redwoods, which are just a little bit left up there of that horrible experiment. But it seems like this thing could handle it. The problem is you couldn't grow the redwood right on it because it would destroy it. You'd probably have to grow the redwood like somewhere over here and just hope that it hit it. But we don't need charcoal anymore, so that one doesn't really matter all that much. What about you? Oh, grow. There we go. That is just plain insane. Okay, so to there. Okay, we got to figure this out because... Hi. How about out here? Okay. Greedy little tree. Wow. We don't even need these out here. What are they out here for? Probably just forgot to take them down. Okay. That thing has got a reach on it. But if it's way out here... Well, yeah, actually I suppose that might be about right. Because it cut the root system out way over there. How about these? Will these get eaten? That one did. How about you? Okay, I have no idea what the range is on this thing. That is just insane. It means you wouldn't even need to use any type of growth system. You could just set something up to fill an entire area in with saplings and let it go. I mean, let's see how much we got in here. Yeah, I mean that's not doing that bad. Even got some apples. Let's put the apples away. Saplings, apples. We do not have a bone meal box, but that's good enough. Put this away real quick. We must clean up after ourselves. Wait a minute. Oh, redwood root. No time for you. In the trash you go. Oh, gotta dodge over that or we're gonna get potatoed. Alright. Yeah, it must have grabbed one heck of a root chunk. Because, I mean, there were how many, like 10 stacks or something like that in there? And then, do we have a spot for oak? No, I put pistons there. Oh, oak can go in here. Those can go in there. Okay, what else? I'm trying to think. I actually had a list of the different rituals I wanted to look at, but the radius on that thing just completely flattened me. I was not expecting something that big. Because I mean, what I was thinking about doing was having a little Buildcraft robot plant stuff here. But I don't think we need to. What I want to know... Well, what I really want to know right now is how's our blood network doing? Ooh. Okay, we're going to dismantle you. We're going to try something. Oh, got to get those before that hopper hawk does. I don't think its range reaches out here, but just in case. Alright, so we were sitting, say, right here. So, if we take our master, which should easily fit here. I needed that. We take our crayon. We're not going to be able to reach it with that on top of it. Okay, now we put... No. Now we activate it. Oh, here's a chance. How much did that take? About 20,000. That's not bad. 20,000 with some change. Alright, so if that's there, And now if we come up here and we put down, we're going to need to just put something here so we can get that down there. I think this is right. There it is, the filler. Oh great, it's going to be one of the flat ones. How do you fit in here? You don't. Why is that one not giving me the ghost? Takes 12 runes. Ritual tuned to face west. Used to explore new types of... Oh no, that's not it. Why is it not... I'm confused. If I put you here... Oh, ooh, hello. Aren't you a big guy there, huh? Takes a little more space than I thought it did. Ooh, this is gonna mess up the... This might mess up our pumpkins. That thing's got some reach on it. How about now? Really? Ooh. Oh, poor pumpkin. So takes out those two, that one fits around that one, takes out that one. All right. No? Okay, what are you complaining about now? Fits around those two. What is it even? Is it bigger than that? Okay, how... I mean, it looks... It's a 7x7. You know what? Just go away, pumpkins. Oh. Hi there. Apparently... Oh, okay, I see it. It's got the corners too. Are you done now? Good, you are. Okay. Let's fill this back in. Please. There we go. And we'll see if I read the little documentation I can find on this thing correctly. Let's just fill you in. We don't exactly need a stairway out anymore. Sorry, Mr. Pumpkin, you must go. Takes a lot of concentration, quiet concentration to plant dirt. See, look at that. I was talking and I screwed up. A lot of dirt. Yeah, that's just constantly popping crops loose. Okay, how the heck do we not have enough? Oh, I put some away, that's why. Alright, so now we need to go over here. We need another box. Dodge the potatoes. Put all the saplings away, of course, because, you know, I was cleaning up after myself. Okay. Did I do that right? Do you need to be one lower? Experiment. Whoa. Okay. Come to me, saplings. How many do I have? I did not get a full... There you are. Okay, so it needs to be one higher than the ground. That's not that hard. On the plus side, gives us an excuse to go over here and grab some dirt. This is one of the few mod packs where you're like, oh man, I ran out of dirt. What am I going to do? Normally it's, ugh, I have way too much dirt. We'll leave that one so we know where the middle is, and... Uh-oh. Nope. Really? I have gone to sleep before the sun has set before. Well, maybe not in Minecraft, but... Alright, fine. While you're setting, I'm going to grab... Where are you? These two and these two. Ooh. Do these count as trees, I wonder? Actually, they must not count as trees because our posts are still there. And wow, there, down goes the frame rate. We're down in the sub-20s. What? Really? That's annoying. Who am I going to have to kill to be allowed to sleep? Did I not? Oh. Alright. Plan B. By that I mean other bed. I'm going to have to figure out where under that base there's something spawning close enough to the bed to prevent it from functioning. Okay, so we're leaving that one open, we're filling these in, and our frame rate is holding at 25. Yay! Okay, so goes here. Lots of junk apparently. Again. And then we switch to you. Actually, we should switch to you. Okay, we're not close yet. Wow. Did that thing only take 5,000 to activate? Okay. Let's try this again. Box. Saplings. Thwomp. Ta-da! And how much did you use? It used more power to plant the saplings than it did to activate the ritual. Interesting. Okay, now... Oop, wrong. That one. Planted it in the corners. So we'll get here. And... I know you're doing this to me on purpose, Mr. Chest. Oh, good enough. Right there. That'll light this area up. So, boom, tree farm. I mean, you can't really beat that. I mean, the only problem we're going to run into here is, that being on still, not letting it use up so much power that it kills us. Or doesn't necessarily kill us, but, you know. Really? You won't take a signal through there? It's awfully antisocial of you. Oh, ooh. Let's just put that back. Oh well, we'll just leave them on. See how long it takes me to kill myself. So... Okay, that was different. Get back in there. So now, as these grow, I mean, we're going to start getting logs. So we're going to need to actually connect that chest into the system over here. Or, heck, just give it another one. Yeah, I mean, look at... It's just kind of constantly flowing. We're going to need to have saplings redirected up to there, up into the chest to feed it. Let me go check how much time we have left real quick here, once I find the right button. Okay, apparently I was talking a lot. We are at 40 minutes now, so I think we're going to have to wrap it up and just see how long it takes this thing to overflow. In theory, it shouldn't take it too long. Well, it's going to run out of saplings first, more than likely. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to let this thing run. I may connect it in there. I'm probably going to have to... where is it? I'm probably going to have to make some more of these to get the transition moving a little faster. because as it stands right now, I'm pretty sure if we start adding more crops in there, we're going to overflow this thing. How are potatoes doing? Potatoes are holding solid. Let's go check on the other stuff real quick just to see what it looks like from the other side. Can we... and turn around. Do something. Oh, it already did. There they go. Did it grab? Yeah, it did. There's all that dirt we lost. And a pumpkin, apparently. At least we know that part works. And look, there's already more coming through. Yeah, I noticed this while I was standing over there letting my blood altar kind of fill up a little bit. Is so far we're only using the first two. But I'm guessing as we start adding more, it's going to start pushing and we're going to start needing more and more of them. But we can handle that for sure. But for now, I think we're going to say, we're going to call it here. You on? No. You. Nope. What was I doing? Oh, I remember now. So yeah, I think we're going to call it here. We've got the Timberman functioning for a tree farm. We've got the, what was it? Ritual of the Harvest Moon going to harvest our plants, which I think has definitely increased our output. The Harvest Moon, unlike the Timberman, does not have an operating cost. It only has an activation cost. The Timberman and the filler that we built over there for the little makeshift tree farm, that has an operating cost as well as the activation. So that's why I'm kind of looking at needing to, what we'll need to do is we'll probably have to look into setting up some other type of altar. So like maybe go out that way a little bit and chunk load an area and create the Well of Suffering, or depending on if I can find any documentation on it, the Drill of the Dead, which is the Sanguimancy version, which apparently instant kills things, but it also does something about corrupting your soul. And when you really think about it, that doesn't sound like a fun thing. And until I can find some documentation telling me exactly what that means and what the side effects are of being corrupted, I don't really want to push that button. So we may go with Well of Suffering and the... is it Veil of Evil, maybe? Something like that. But the Veil one that I'm thinking of actually allows for, regardless of light level, for critters to spawn within the area. But the area of that ritual is like 65 blocks in all directions, centered on the Master Ritual Stone. So it's a big radius. And I also don't know, I think it was like 20 life points a second, or I think it's a second, to keep it running, which isn't that big a deal because... by default, I mean, this altar right now is generating more than that when I get hit by my feathered knife. But the Well of Suffering, I think, is maybe 10 per half heart. Maybe it's more than that, but you can put sacrifice runes on it to boost it up. So we'd be able to kind of self-sustain it as well as gaining profit from it, which would allow us to use this as a crafting altar, which is kind of what I like. Because right now I have to be careful if I pull this thing out, it will slowly start draining my network. And like I said before, I don't want to die. So we'll see. But so we're going to go back to what I was doing before I got distracted by something shiny. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you like the episode, please hit that like button. The support is always welcome and always appreciated. It's always nice to know, people are watching the videos and actually liking the content. If you have any suggestions, if you know where documentation is on this Sanguimancy mod, let me know in the comments. Send me something on Twitter, however it works. Let me know so I can look it up and see, because I'm kind of flying blind right now. I could have swore there was a book in all the documentation I found online, which was very, very sparse in a forum thread, which hasn't been updated in months. But if you know someone who you might think would like watching the creation of the little tree farm and the automating of the farm, kind of upgrading our stuff, send them a link. Maybe they'll like the video, maybe they'll subscribe, and then, they're happy they got to see content, hopefully, and you're happy you got to share, and I'm happy I got more subscribers and more support for the channel. So again, thank you for watching.